And on mission tonight, Class 3 pupils at the Tongo Beo Primary School in the Talensi district of the Upper East region take turns to use the only available desk in class.
And Wendy Laryea reports those who wait for their turn either lie down, kneel or sit on the floor during classes.
7:30 a.m. pupils at the Tongo Beo Primary School were busily cleaning their school compound. At exactly 8 a.m., the school assembled. Inspection of hair before pupils disperse to their classrooms is very important. We focused our lens on Emmanuel, the Class 3 teacher. A class made up of 50 pupils has less than 10% sitting on desks. The rest sat on the floor. By 8:23 a.m., the first subject, English dictation, had started.
Number 5, computer.
In UNICEF's Child-Friendly Schools Manual, school is the one experience that most children worldwide have in common, and the most common means society prepare their young for the future. But schooling is not always a positive experience for children.
My back is paining me because I'm lying down and writing. We want table and chairs.
Distraction sets in at a point. Emmanuel was concerned pupils do not finish their classwork on time.
If a teacher wants to monitor classroom work, it is difficult, and if he's not careful, he might step on a pupil.
He shared his concerns.
They take time. Last week, those who are sitting on the floor now, they were sitting on the furniture. Handwriting is very important. So if they start learning how to write on furniture, it would help them instead of lying down on the floor. It can be something that will affect them forever in life.
The situation persisted in other classrooms, but over there, they don't take turns. Pupils sat on wooden boards.
Sometimes it affects us a lot. When we want to do group work, we find it difficult because of the furniture.
Tongo Beo Primary School was established in 1963. Its population is 255, and teacher-to-pupil ratio is normally 1:35, but in some cases is more than this. The headmaster of the school shared his sentiments and asked for assistance.
In the long term, I think it will have a telling on them, because from what we learned about sitting postures, even if you have the chair and you don't sit on it properly, it still affects you in the long term. We are constructing 17 metal dual decks. We have been told that we'll get furniture from the assembly.
Even that is still not enough.
It's still inadequate, will be inadequate. That wouldn't be enough for the children. We'd want to see our classrooms well furnished.
The district chief executive admitted the challenge.
I must admit that we have quite a number of schools, and not all of them are comfortable when it comes to furniture. Certainly will not solve totally, because you have a number of classrooms that need furniture, and so it's a gradual process.
For UNICEF, fulfilling the education-related Millennium Development Goals, MDGs, requires not just getting all children into school, but making sure all schools work in the best interest of the children. Wendy Laryea, TV3.
And rotation of desks sitting or lying on the floor in classrooms of the Tongo Beo Primary School in the Upper East region is now a thing of the past. Pupils now comfortably sit on desks in classrooms. Wendy Laryea's report.
We first fixed our camera on Tongo Beo Primary School in July 2014. Our story looked at the state of the school and the plight of the pupils in the school. Pupils in Class 1 rotated and shared the available desk, while the rest sat on the floor. The situation persisted in other classrooms of the school, but without rotation. 4 months after the story was aired, World Vision Ghana came to the aid of the pupils. at a handing over ceremony of 95 dual desks estimated at 7,600 cedis. The acting operations director of World Vision Ghana explained the relevance of a conducive classroom for learning.
We believe that a little makes a huge difference. And so this little support through TV3 to the Tongo Beo School would make enormous difference in the lives of several children.
Edward Awonure is the district chief executive of Talensi.
We cannot express our joy to TV3 and World Vision than to say the Almighty God will be with them for them to continue with this good work. But the District Assembly will always open up and partner with them so that collectively we develop our district, we develop our regions, and we develop Mother Ghana.
The chief of Tongo Beo, Naba Tinoptil Leptil, who spoke Talan, was grateful to TV3, Star Ghana, and World Vision for the support. Acting Operations Director of World Vision Ghana, Daniel Salifu, handed over the desk to the supervisor of Mission Ghana project at TV3, Gabriel Busumpim.
If we all agree that education is the answer to our national cause and our national development, then we should also agree that we need to make education very truly fundamental and universal for everybody. Foundation education is very important, and that is what is driving TV3's project, Mission Ghana.
He later presented it to the DCE. The next day, we went to the school. And returned to the class we once visited. I again spoke to the pupil who had initially complained about the situation.
My back is paining me because I'm lying down and writing. We want table and chairs.
Today, how do you feel?
I am very happy. Now we have bed to sit. Now I can write very well.
Quality education is essential to real learning and human development and is influenced by several factors both in and out of the classroom. Their teacher, who was once disturbed about the situation, shared a different story now.
We cannot move around their hours now. We go around and then supervise their work. Beyond that, they are able to write very fast and neatly. Their health issue too has been taken away because they cannot sit on a desk comfortably and then learn effectively.
The headmaster of the school promised to put the furniture to good use.
95 dual decks. That it makes 190 sitting places for our children. This gives me a joy. So grateful. I know with the support of my able staff, we'll be able to support these children to have a brighter future.
An educationist, Anis Hafa, reiterates the importance of basic education and even reforms.
We want to begin to look at how we can begin to upgrade the public schools themselves. And the upgrade means who are the people or organizations who can do a better job maintaining those schools than what we've had in the past. That is going to be the wave of the future.
Enhancing quality in education must be based on developing educational systems that are integrated and responsive to the multiple obstacles to children's learning.
According to UNICEF, quality education is fundamental to gender equality, human security, community development, and national progress. It is an enormous challenge, but a tremendous opportunity.
The Convention on the Rights of the Child, CRC, recognizes the right of every child to education and requires state to provide free and compulsory basic education, but the most critical role of the state in education is as a guarantor of the children's right to basic education. Wendy Laryea, TV3.